Welcome to part 3 of the Janome quilt along. Today we're going to construct the rail fence block. This is one of the simplest rail fence blocks because we're only using 2 colors. So I have my white strip and my red strip. Because we're going to be making 3 blocks, you will need 3 2.5 inch by width of fabric strips of white and 3 2.5 inch by width of fabric strips of red. Sew them together in pairs, one white and one red. Next, you're going to press, and the direction you press these seams doesn't matter. So what I do when it doesn't matter which way the seam goes is I always press to the dark side. So I've pressed this towards the red. Once you have your 3 strips made, you're going to cut each of them into 9 pieces. So my strip is 4.5 inches wide, and I want to cut it 4.5 inches this way so I have a perfect square. I'm going to lay them out. I'm going to start with the red strip on top, and beside it I'm going to put the red strip on the left. Again, the red strip on top. This one is going to go to the left because it's beside the one where the strip is on the top. And the red strip on the top again. And to the left. Again, I looked, this one is on the left, so I want this one on the top, on the left, and on the top. Now I know I've put these together correctly because I can follow the path of each of the colors. So next I will take those, flip them over, take them to the sewing machine. I'm going to stitch a 1/4 inch down here, and then I'm going to attach my next row. So now I have my rows stitched together, and I've placed them with the wrong side up. I can still see though that I'm following along. My path is still there on both my red and my white. Now I'm going to press them, and anytime I'm doing a 9-patch block, this is the way I like to press. So I'm going to press these both towards the inside. I want them going in the opposite direction. So both of them towards the inside. The next row, both of them are going towards the outside, and then the last row, they're both going towards the inside again. Now, it would work just as well if you went outside, inside, outside, as long as they're opposite to each other each time. We want them opposite so that we can nest these seams, and we're going to get a really nice intersection. And we want these seams to be opposing each other so that we can spin the seams just like we did in the last block and get that nice flat intersection. So now we have the 3 rows stitched together with our 1/4 inch seam, and I'm going to show you again how I spin my seams. So right here, if you just pull the seams, you can see they just nicely pop open and they create this little flat area right there. So I'm going to press that. Now this one popped this way, this one's going to pop in the opposite direction. I have my seam ripper here in case one of the seams decides to be difficult and not want to pop open, then I might have to give it a hand with that. So let's see here again. That's just going to pop open right like that. Last one, and they all popped open very nicely for me. Flip my block over. And I'm going to give it a good press from this side as well. And I'll probably just do a little squaring up just to make it nice and neat. And you're going to make 3 of these. You're going to layer them with the batting and the backing again, and you will be ready for next month to quilt them with.